Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where this lady just died. Okay, have fun with that. However, we need to fight the Byzantines sooner rather than later, but we can't just yet. Reason being, we don't have enough piety, so we definitely need to get some piety. And we also need to come of age. We're currently 11, so that is something we should probably do. Our betrothed is 24, which is slightly off-quartered. We may end up wanting to break that betrothal. But hey, we're no longer wounded. That's always nice. Excellent. So the Mongols are kind of going nuts over here, but we were able to stop them. The main Mongol here, he's only got access to 17,000 troops right now because we just beat him up, like, really badly. It did not go well for him. So let's just double check our castles. Make sure that we haven't unlocked anything. I don't expect that we have in our capital, but we may unlock things in these slightly more outer provinces. But no, not currently. Hospitals? Nope, not yet. We're getting close on the construction, though. Excellent. Sowing distrust in the Byzantine Empire is always a great thing to see. Was this King of Estonia? You know what? I don't care about prestige. I'll take responsibility for that. Completely fine. So do we want to grab popular customs, religious customs, or legalism? I'm leaning towards legalism here. No particular reason, just because decision's not currently available. I don't really care about the tax or levy shifting. Like, I'm not too interested in changing this. Everybody's reasonably happy where they are, and I kind of want to leave it that way, for right now anyway. Like, we're not having any problems with too much money, we're also not having any problems with too many troops. It's completely fine. And actually, we need to set up... We are rowdy, so we can actually go ahead and set up a martial education. That'll be ideal. And I'm going to forbid myself from leading armies as well. The only reason we want the martial stats is to increase our number of troops. Duchy of Samarkand? Okay. Fine with that. So this is the current extent of our realm. Looks like we don't go any further east than this here. The Duchy of Afar is no longer considered part of the Kingdom of Axum. That's okay. I don't really care too much about the de jure lines at this point. I mean, just under 200 years before we transition into Europa. I want to make sure that we cut down the Byzantine Empire before we transition into Europa, because we're going to have much better odds of doing that in Crusader Kings than in Europa, I think. So that's going to be our major focus here, except... What? Who is this guy? With his 2,000 troops. Abbasid claim on Sana. Wait, he's claiming Sana? Good luck, buddy. See if he even manages to get down here. Like, I'm gonna mostly just ignore him. Like, this isn't something that I need to take seriously. Vassals will probably kill him on the way. Unless he has some serious allies, but this is just a claim war. Okay, he got up to 10k troops. Whoopee, he hired a mercenary force. Vassals will still probably kill him. And if not, we can just raise personal troops here and just go march and deal with him when we see him up here. Like, I'm not in any rush to deal with this. What's he gonna do? Just siege up here? For the war score? If he does, we should have ticking war score. If we absolutely have to, we can raise vassal troops. But as of right now, I mean, there's his army. What's he gonna do? Start sieging here? Maybe. I mean, surely that's his game plan, right? Grab as much war score as he can here. We need to start the ticking war score timer. Well, I guess that delays them. Okay, well, let's just get all of these vassal troops. Like, literally all of them. Including the European troops. Marching over to here. I want you to retreat here. Okay, that's fine. We don't actually care about that battle. Will that start the ticking war score? Not currently. Yeah, they're traveling southward. If there's a button to select all armies. It looks like they're just heading south. Okay. If they're not going to siege, then we are going to simply group up over here and prevent them from coming in. Something like that. I don't know why he declared this, honestly. I mean, he's right here. He's taking attrition. Hang on. Who is it that declared on us? What is his holdings? Here and here? Okay. We'll send this force to go siege it. Like, this is all of his troops. He has no more troops. Is he going to make for this crossing? We should bait him into this crossing. And by that, I mean we take all these troops here, and we send them right here. It looks like he's making for this. So once he gets locked in here, then we go over, and we should beat him there. In theory. He's going to take out a few of these troops, but they're going to delay him a few days. Which is good. That gives us time. He's not even personally leading this. It's awkward. Yeah, this is going to work fine. He's going to chase us directly over and fall right into the trap. He has no way of knowing this is even here. There'll be movement locked in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 days. Surprise! Looks like we didn't beat him there, but we actually don't care about the straight crossing. He's trying to run. It's not going to work, buddy. Just throwing that out there. We have so many more troops than him here. I have no idea why he declared this, why he thought he could get away with it. We're chasing. In the meantime, we should have ticking war score by now. Yes, we do, and we are sieging his homeland. Like, I legit don't understand what this guy was thinking when he declared this war. Did he think that he could get this done? Like, the Wargle's all the way over here. That's right next to our domain levies. I don't understand what he was possibly thinking. Where's he going? He's going into here. Okay. And we almost have that siege done. Do we catch him? It looks like we do. What is this betrothal? Who is this guy? She brings with her a weak claim on the Empire of Abyssinia that can be inherited. I'm gonna decline that. Thank you very much. Okay, we're at 83% war score here. Everybody wants to marry her. You know what? How about no? I don't want people with weak claims on our main titles running around. So, in that case, we will go ahead and give it to someone who really, really doesn't matter. There. You can have the betrothal. Fantastic. We're at 83% war score here. And that should be a stack wipe. Yep. 95%. We'll go ahead and put these troops down. We do not need them. As soon as this siege finishes, that should finish this war. Which it would help if the game was unpaused. Okay. So, he's just going to give us some cash. Okay, whatever. I really don't care about that war. That was quite irrelevant. Hello, what's all this? He's attacking over here. This is just a titular kingdom, though. That's not very relevant. Yeah, this guy has, like, no troops. Byzantines are going to win that. We don't quite have enough to declare a coattail war, which is unfortunate. I really, really wish we did have enough piety to declare that. Because once again, with the Byzantine troops up here, that would be ideal for us. Like, the Byzantines are going to continue to spread up here, right? But this is terrible territory. At least in Crusader Kings it is. It'll be relatively strong territory in Europa. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. The Byzantines are going to be stronger in Europa than they are in Crusader Kings. That said, so will we. Especially if we can get Iberia. Which is kind of my goal. I want to kick the Byzantines out of Maghreb, and then grab Iberia from them. And then they can have all of this for now, and then we'll take that in Europa. We definitely need to start thinking about Europa plans, since we're under 200 years away. November 11th, 1444 is the day on which we are switching. Everything will change that day. And Arabia, hopefully, will be gone by then. If not, we'll just annex it real quick in Europa. Some of these titles may end up becoming vassals of us in the Europa import. That is a thing that can happen. So I'll have to keep that in mind too. We're currently 14 though. And 9 August, so we actually just turned 15. So one more year, under a year now, until we come of age. So that is fantastic. Has our tech spread down over here yet? It's got to be so close. But not yet. Oh yeah, didn't you convert the province that I sent you to, Mr. Patriarch? Yes, you did. Here, you can convert this one instead. Good job. We are spreading the Miaphysite faith. You know, we haven't had any Monophysite problems in quite a long time. Like, they've been completely eliminated for a while. They still flare up periodically, but it's pretty taken care of. I like it. Starting to chip into the Catholic strongholds, too. Of course, Orthodox is still pretty powerful. This guy just became our regent. That's fine. We do need a new spy master, and so we will put in this guy. Can we have you studying tech anywhere? Or are we the best in the world? We've been the best in the world for a while, so yeah. Nowhere where we can study tech, so you can just scheme. Excellent. Well, we'll be coming of age quite soon. So that is great. And basically the first thing we're going to do is we're probably going to push through a realm law for the Empire of Canaan Bornu. Yeah, I'll pay for the repairs. We have so much gold. What other empire titles should we be able to form? Can we form the Arabian Empire? So, this is the Duchy of Arabia, which is de jure part of the Khanate of Arabia, that we can't take just yet, which is de jure part of the Arabian Empire. We control 67%. Our threat's at 73.8%. So if we were to declare on this guy... Oh. Well, that's gonna make things interesting. I didn't realize that I had left on Sunset Invasion. Well, they're guaranteed to basically hit the Byzantines or somewhere over here. But the Aztecs are going to be a thing. In theory, we can fight them. We'll have to see how that plays out. Maybe it's a good thing that we don't have Maghreb yet, though. I really thought that I had disabled Sunset Invasion, but apparently not, and it's too late now. Well, I guess we're going to get Aztecs. Luckily, we are doing very well, so we should be able to fight Aztecs. In theory, anyway. I mean, we have access to 130k. And it would be nice to have Aztecs potentially as an ally against the Byzantines, or at the very least to create a kind of uneasy triangle in terms of power structures. Me, the Byzantines, and the Aztecs. Like, the Mongols, they're not really threatening enough to be that third. Like, I crippled them, frankly. I don't think they're going to seriously recover from that. So, the Mongols aren't really going to be that. But the Aztecs, we'll see where they land. That'll be very interesting. We've now come of age, and we became a tough soldier. That is not ideal. For right now, I think that we're going to go on to family focus. And we will put the Queen of Jerusalem as our designated regent. And we are going to go ahead and do this marriage, which we had already planned. She's 28, though, so we need to definitely get moving on that. To that end, we are going to go on Groom and Heir. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And now the question is, where do the Aztecs end up landing? Like, do they take Iceland again? I've seen them do that a couple of times. I've also seen them land over here. I've also seen them land down here. Basically anywhere along the western coast here, they can land. So we pretty much need to wait until we know where they are before we really push on too much further, right? Like, we need the Aztecs to actually turn up and invade. What is this? Our half-sister? With a strong claim on the various empires? King of Lithuania? Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. Our wife is pregnant, though. So that's a good sign. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. I really want to know where the Aztecs land. Because if they land here, we don't want to take Maghreb right away, right? We want to wait to see their troop dispositions and strengths. So that's definitely a thing. But I'm not sure how long they usually take to actually show up. Word of an epidemic in the Byzantine Empire? And its consumption? Wait, is this just a consumption epidemic? Oh, it's right here. Well, hopefully that stays relatively contained. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. He's just trying to gain leverage on me. Not gonna happen. Poland is back. It's interesting. I really want to know where the Aztecs are gonna land, for planning purposes, before we make any further moves. But how long is it gonna be? That's the question. Well, we know that the Aztecs are out there, right? We can't expand our retinues currently. We have an heir, so that's good. Nope. Who is this? Nope. Go for it. Excellent. Okay, so I wanted to check, before all that happened, I wanted to check our retinue reinforcement. We should definitely be reinforcing our retinues. There's no doubt about that. So many people want to marry our half-sister. Heir to the Kingdom of Lapland. Prince of Canaan? You know what? Sure, we'll keep it internal. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should attack the Byzantines before the Aztecs show up, but we don't want to just have fought a bloody war and then the Aztecs turn up and attack us in Maghreb. That would be very problematic. So maybe we should just chill and wait to see where they're going to come. We don't currently have much for holdings that would be dangerous for the first wave of Aztecs. Further waves of Aztecs, potentially. I've seen them come into the Mediterranean, take islands in here before, but we'll have to see how they want to do this. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, I guess we'll see where the Aztecs are coming. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.